No intro, let's just get into it.
So I think if I remember correctly, I think because of some background crap that was happening with the devs and junk, Hover never released at its full potential. And like, it looks like a good game. It looks like it's completely done. Like, the art style, it is what it is, but like, you'll notice like maybe one or two things that are completely off with the game, like how the text bubble, when it appears to the right, it's like nudged completely into the right, and I mean that, like, you won't be able to read half of the text, only just a little bit. And it's very unfortunate to see the fact that like not a lot of things that I would really like to see in the game is not actually a part of the game, considering that Hover is the only game that is keeping my excitement for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk like at a complete fucking high. And I'll be patient for as long as I need to, but aside from Bomb Rush, let's get into this. Now, the very first thing that I would really like to see them add to the game is an expansion on character customization options. Now, in this game, you are able to create a clone version of an already existing character in the game, and with that clone, you'll be able to be customizing their color, the color of their outfits, or their skin color, or the color of their gear's lights, and certain aspects of their outfits as well. But that's basically it. I would really like to see them expand on that more. And I thought of this idea when I was at like when I was in the sewer levels, and I went up to the dance floor at the Gamers HQ, and I saw this character known as Uzi, not that kind of Uzi, and he had this guitar on his back, and I'm like, well, why don't they just add that little small touch to the game as well? Like, I would really like to have my character have something on his back, whether it be a backpack, an instrument, or whatever, like a pet. I would really love to see that be added to the game, kind of like, and even if it's something small, like you being able to change like your facial appearance, like the fucking helmet or the hat or some shit, or like wearing a mask or some shit like that, kind of like what they do in Borderlands 3. I've only played Borderlands 3, so I don't know if it's like that for all of the games, but kind of like what they do in Borderlands 3, where you're able to change like your character's head or helmet into like a different variation of how it is. And even in the DLC, they allowed you to change your character's body appearance to something different. And I would really like to see them add that to the game, bro. Like, I would really like to see like a different variation of a character's head. Like, I would really love to see that. Like, change my mask, change my hat, give my character headphones or shit like that, or give my character like a backpack with a little panda in the back, or whatever kind of animal that you are able to earn in this game. I would really love to see that, or just different boots. You know what I'm talking about. I would really love to see that happen in this game. The second thing that I would really like to see them add to the game is more new locations. Now, for those of you who don't know, there are actually 5 whole locations in the game. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, when I first played this game, I thought it was cool, but I didn't even fucking realize that there were like 5 locations in this game. I didn't even know there was another location in this game aside from the sewers. Now, it is Haven District, Administrative District, the sewers, the E-Cop Tower that you'll either be forced into if you get caught by one of the drones, or a place that you're gonna have to go to in order to unlock a location like the Administrative District or the Orbital Tower, which is also the last location of the game, which, you know, correlates with the story. Spoilers, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lie to you, I dislike 2 of these locations, and if you played Hover, you know exactly what locations those are. I would really like to see them add more locations to the game, or even at the very least expand upon certain locations of the game, like expand the Administrative District or expand the Haven District. I really want to see more locations added to the game. Like, even the sewers, they can do that as well. I think that's well within their power to do that. I truly believe that they can do that. I really love the Haven District and the Administrative District. The Haven District, when I go online, is probably people's like preferred location, because they hang out there a lot more and do most of the missions there rather than hanging out in the Administrative District, which is wild to me, because I actually am one of the few people who really likes the Administrative District, and I don't see a lot of people in the sewers either. So I would really like to see an expanded version of like each location, like a bigger version of each map. Like, the main parts of the city that were in, like the main, like, you know, like the administrative district and the Haven district, like make them centrals or shit like that, and then add like at least maybe 2 new locations that are like good for free, like maybe free running, or, you know, like parkouring and grinding and all that. I would really love to see that, because now that I have played the game like a couple times now, I would really honestly like to see some new locations added to the game, because I'm just like, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little tired of what we have now, and I would really love to see that. I think it's in the devs' powers, like, you know, I think it's well within the devs' power as well. The third thing that I would really like to see them add to this game is more playable characters, and not just, you know, playable characters that you end up fighting as you progress in the story, like the 3 characters that you end up seeing in the mission, like the Great Administrator, who you're fighting throughout the entire story, this one character known as Grind E, which is probably one of my favorite characters in terms of design, and Hollow Tello, which is like this bad, or, you know, like slightly transparent version of Otello, which you'll end up meeting like near the beginning of the game. But also these other characters that you see on posters. Now, for those of you who have played Hover, and you've most likely, you know, stopped and, you know, checked out the surrounding, like checked out the areas and the way they look and all that, and you saw all these posters of certain characters that you don't actually see in the game, even though they're talked about to, you know, it says that they're, you know, essentially in the story as well, like they're a part of the gamers, like characters like Toxic or RJ, like they're speculated, well, I don't want to say they're speculated, it's said that they're in the game, but they're not playable. I would really like to see those characters become playable, as well as the characters that you fight against, because currently there is only 3 characters that you fight against that are like, you know, not playable. But I would really love to see that happen. Like, please, oh my god, guys, please make it happen. Not to mention, you'll notice that the graphics are a little but I'm not a stickler about graphics, which is why I can look past that and enjoy the game for what it is. And I love the way the game is. I love everything about this game, the missions, the characters, you know. Like, I also low-key love the story that it, you know, set up. Like, oh, entertainment is banned from this entire fucking, like, planet. And, well, I don't want to say planet, but, like, this entire district, I think, if I was paying attention correctly. Like, this entire fucking location, like, entertainment is completely banned. No gaming, no nothing. And so, you know, you build up your resistance, you like, do a lot of missions and all that, and you grow your team, you even make like 5 characters, you increase your characters like abilities and shit like that from doing missions, and you get them, like, they'll be even stronger and stronger. I really like that. I don't mind that, because I made a character that was just all speed. I made a character that was all speed, slide friction, and jump, and holy shit, she is probably one of my best characters. So that tells you how long I've been playing the game. And even if you're not essentially trying to do this for the story, you can play this with friends, or just play this with randoms, race against them, fight against them, like in Game Ball, or, you know, it's the whole kit and caboodle. I really love this game, and I really think that it's severely underrated. And I will also put the link to their Discord down below in the description, because I want you guys to support this game. This game is severely underrated, and I was not kidding when I made that video, because I enjoy this game, and while I'm low-key, not gonna lie, getting bored with it at the current moment, I really want to see this game thrive, and I really want to see new shit added to this game, because the support that this game gets is so well deserved. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.